What's going on, everybody? It's Marc being media, and so my question is, does a college degree matter anymore? Let's find out from the people. Does a college degree matter anymore? What do you think?
Well, I got one, and I like kind of am working in my field. I kind of really love it. I like studied media, and like I'm kind of still in the work. So I would say like it was helpful for me.
So you got a college degree in media, and you're currently still in media.
Yeah, like I love it too. So like for me, like the pathway, it did like lead a pathway, I think. So.
And how long you had your degree?
I graduated in 2018.
2018? Oh, so I had it for a couple of years now. Nice. And what do you think?
I think nowadays it's not as important. I think what's important is what you do during your college degree. So like meeting people, getting your connections, building research, doing what you need to do. And I think you can do that outside of college. And also there's a lot going on in college now, and especially with like the professors and like part-time and things like that. Like it's not the answer for everybody.
Gotcha. So you're saying college is good, but it's not needed in today's age, but it's good for networking.
It's good for networking, and I say to have a backup, like you always want to be supported legally, but it's not essential. Like you can do that, you can create your business, you can go for a certification, like you can do an apprentice program. I don't think it's as prominent as it was maybe in the 1960s or 70s when they were starting.
Cool. Okay, well, two different opinions, but I love the answers. I appreciate it. Yeah. Does a college degree matter anymore?
Yes.
And why do you feel that it still matters in 2025?
Because I feel like when you want an actual career, you need to base it off a degree. You can't just make it with social media and stuff. Yes, influencers make a lot of money, but you need an actual degree to back up any long-term goals.
Okay, and I know a lot of people say that license and certifications hold more of a depth than degrees nowadays. Do you think that's true, or you think still a degree is superior?
In what aspect?
Well, just licensing in general, licensing in contracting, licensing in insurance.
I think that they could make a lot of money and have potential, but I still think you need a degree to back it up.
Okay, so you're saying that a degree is for more steady, like a steady career, versus a license or like a trade. It could be shaky?
Yes, because you always have that to fall back on, and no one can take that from you.
Does a college degree matter anymore?
Oh! You see, you're asking the wrong person. I play soccer, so... For me, I think there's ways to get around not having a college degree.
Okay.
And I think it's more viable now that there's social media and stuff like this.
I think right now connections is a huge deal.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you don't need it. You can always start your own business.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just what it is. It's a safety net. That's what it is.
It can be effective. It can be effective at one point.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been playing soccer?
My whole life since I was 4.
So you must be really good.
Pretty good.
Trying to be the next Messi?
I play with him.
For real?
Yeah.
How long ago?
First year.
Nice. Dang, bro. I'm talking to a superstar.
Yeah.
And are you in college or are you?
No, I'm about to go into college.
Oh, what college you going to?
Marangoni, a fashion business school.
Fashion. Okay.
Yeah.
But at least it's not a degree. Or are you going for a degree? Or?
No, yeah, it's a degree. It's a
gonna be a
bachelor's.
degree?
Yeah.
You want to be next Kim Kardashian?
No.
Does a college degree matter anymore?
No, absolutely not.
Yes and no.
Depends on what you want to do.
So I have a no,
Yeah.
yes, and maybe. Kind of.
The maybe is better. Like if you're going to be a doctor or an engineer, then it matters.
Yes, you need a college
Besides
degree.
that, maybe a psychiatrist.
Maybe.
Still a doctor, actually. So.
Yeah.
But beyond that, no.
No, if you're building anything or
Sorry, we're
helping
probably
people in
going
any way,
too
you
deep.
need
Yeah.
you need legitimate education.
I need
Otherwise,
someone who's a doctor to go
Google.
to college.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
That's it, though.
Okay, so, all right. Damn, that was a lot of questions. All right, a lot of answers. Okay. So we're going to start with you. So why isn't it important anymore?
Because you learn everything as you do it, right? And I think a lot of college, even when we were in college, a lot of mesmerization. And now with AI, I mean, it's even worse than mesmerization, right? I mean, you're getting all the answers. And when you're undergrad in college, it's just straight mesmerization, as I said, and now it's like you're not actually applying it. You learn everything on the job. Unless you're a doctor or an engineer.
Or lawyer, attorney.
Or a lawyer, attorney, yes. Yeah, good point, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, and why do you think it's necessary?
So I think there's everything that is available to, humans is available online. However, the purpose of college is not the availability of the information. It is more so the repetition, and it's the forced repetition. So the purpose of college is creating these assignments that make you go through the steps of doing whatever it is that you are working on. It's not just about giving you the information, it's forcing you to work on the material itself. And that is what creates a good professional in any field that it matters. Like, it's just the repetition. And people hate that because, you want to just be able to, Google your way through anything. But no, it takes effort and it takes work. And that's what college forces you to do. It forces you to work on these things until you master them and they're second nature to you. It's not about the knowledge. Obviously, we all have the knowledge. We all have access to the same knowledge. Whatever degree is available, you can buy the same textbooks, right? You can buy the same college courses. It doesn't matter. What college forces is discipline. And that's what ultimately matters in whatever field you go into. So that's why college matters.
Two good points. And you're in between, right?
I honestly agree with both sides because I think there are some industries where it's as long as you have the work ethic and you are really business savvy and intellectually smart, you can really pick up certain processes and be able to work with a team. I think that can come from outside of college in terms of a group environment or a team environment, whatever it is. But I do agree with Anya here where it's you need those certain aspects in order to really intellectually be challenged. And, in terms of becoming a doctor, an engineer, or things that are really, really critical in terms of every regular day of life, you need those people you can trust. And college degrees are really important for that.
Okay.
So.
All right. So I guess a better question would be, would you be able to survive, I guess, financially without a degree?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Depends on what you do.
You gotta join, you gotta be in a little, you gotta go to a trade, right? I think trade school is the new college, in my mind. Everyone should go to fucking trade school. Everyone should go to fucking trade school.
I think you can definitely,
just waiting.
Yeah, I think you can definitely survive with a college degree. I think if it's outside of, the ones that really, specify certificates and, master's degrees and everything like that. I work in advertising. I am not looking to go into more schooling. I think it's totally doable for someone in my industry to be coming from someone who has a good work ethic and go into my industry, and you could totally make it far and be really successful.
But not that much.
Okay.
And if I may, as women, yes.
Hell yeah. Sorry.
That's all I'm gonna say. As women, you don't need a degree. As a woman, you do not need a degree to make money.
No.
That's all I'll say.
You really don't.
You really, really don't. Does a college degree matter anymore?
Matters for certain people. Some people, college isn't for. It's not for everyone. If you're not a great student or certain things don't interest you, getting a trade is a very valuable thing.
Okay. Sure. And so if you were to survive nowadays,
Yeah.
would you need a degree or?
I don't think so. I think if you have a trade or you're an entrepreneur or maybe you're just able to have a certain skill set, you're able to progress and have a good career out of it.
So nowadays, do you think a college degree matters?
Ooh, I don't want to disrespect the college community, but I gotta be real and say it doesn't matter. It's not as serious as it used to be back in the days. With all respect, it's not the end all be all. Nah.
Okay, so you think nowadays, without a degree, you can probably make money or more money, you can make a better living, you can probably start businesses without it?
100%, but that doesn't mean we don't need education. We still need education. We still need skills, but we can get it many other places besides just college, you feel me?
Okay. Do you think that system is outdated? Do you think it could be updated? Because I feel like the format is outdated. I think if they were to update it, I think more people would be more interested in doing it.
100%. If the professor that's teaching the business classes owns businesses that are successful, that's a whole different story. So it definitely can be an updated format. And I think that's already taking place with mentorship and people paying for mentors and things like that. But 1,000%, it's got to be updated for sure.
Does a college degree matter anymore? We'll start with the birthday girl.
I don't think it matters because some people that don't have degrees are overly qualified and they do get jobs based on their experience that they have in working outside of school. And I feel like college degrees are strictly for professions that require it, but outside of that, there's so much talent, so much education, so many people that have so much to give to the world that I feel like we don't really need the degree unless the job says you have to have one.
Interesting point. What about you?
Agreed. Just to piggyback off of her, I think college doesn't matter, like the degree, but the college experience itself does because it shapes you as a professional.
Nice. And what about you?
I agree with them both.
She said, I'm going to say both sides. I'm cool. All right, cool. So, do you think a degree matters, I guess, financially nowadays? I guess to like make a living or to live off of?
No. There are a lot of entrepreneurs that don't have degrees at all, and they're doing pretty great.
No, not at all. No.